Hello there and welcome to this edition of the Daily 10, your source for entertaining news, celebrities and latest trends. I am your host PNK. Vera Sidika shared her latest photo that has Team Afisi feeling some type of way after unveiling a never-seen-before thirst trap. The socialite has been keeping a low profile ever since marrying Brown Mauzo. There are others who wish she could cover it up a bit more now that she's married, but with the experience she has in the streets, Brown Mauzo simply can't change her overnight, as she probably has a lot to learn about being a wife. But hubby Brown Mauzo left a comment on the thirst trap meaning that he maybe approves of the photo. Wendy Kimani came into the limelight after being in the first runners-up of the Tusker Project fame by charming fans with her amazing voice, and she is back with a boom. In a virtual interview, she shares struggles of relocating to the Netherlands, with her MZUNGU husband having to leave behind friends and family back in Kenya. The mother of one reveals that although she has always been a massive supporter of her husband, living in the Netherlands has not been an easy thing for her. Harmonize has decided to do the right thing by apologizing to his never-seen-before daughter Zuleha, who is now 1 year and 7 months old. Harmonize shook the world after unveiling his only daughter Zuleha and said it was high time he said the truth so that he can be free, saying that he was aware of his daughter's existence, but his busy work schedule and selfishness kept him away, and because he was not feeling proud of his daughter. Still with the Konde family, Harmonize and his MZUNGU wife Sarah have been giving fans some reason to talk. It all started with a rumor that Sarah's mom has been taking back everything they had given to Konde Boy because Sarah and her family can no longer stand Harmonize's attitude, now that he has publicly admitted to have cheated on his wife 4 years ago. According to Sarah, the daughter Harmonize claims to be his is another man's baby because the paternity test confirmed that Konde Boy was never responsible for the baby. Sarah also claims that Harmonize is sterile and cannot father a child, and that is why, despite being in a marriage for a long time, they still have no child of their own. Former boxing superstar Antonio Tarver, who famously defeated Roy Jones Jr. twice, is calling out Jake Paul for a sanctioned fight after he was very impressed by Jake's performance and thinks a fight with Paul would be super entertaining and a lot closer than most people think. Paul has been calling out for fights with guys like Conor McGregor and Dylan Dennis, but Tarver says if he's serious about taking a career in boxing to new heights, he needs to fight a boxer like him. Noah Cyrus is taking back a racist remark she fired off at Candace Owens when she stepped in the middle of a feud with Harry Styles. Well, she threw her support behind Harry Styles after his Vogue spread last month wearing a dress, prompting Owens to verbally attack Harry for not being quote-unquote manly. Problem is, Noah's choice of words were racially charged when she said Styles wears a dress, and I quote, better than any other nappy-ass H, end of quote. Well, as is Owens is black, Noah Cyrus needs a history lesson about the racist undertones of the word nappy. Bougie BADAZZ is making the most of a gruesome situation by using his leg injuries from last month's shooting to promote a new song. The rapper revealed the brutal aftermath of not only the shooting but the multiple surgeries, including a procedure to remove bullet fragments and getting screws up into his foot, which resulted in swelling, discolorization, and several staples and stitches running from his thigh down to his knee. He's using the video to accompany a new single, Lost for Words, which he just dropped yesterday. Actress Lupita Nyong'o has impressed Kenyans by the comments she made on Twitter on activist Boniface Mwangi's documentary titled SOFTIE. The actress said that the incredible journey and story of Mwangi's life to exposing the truth behind Kenya's scary politics and corrupt system has really moved her, mentioning that she was born at a political homestead with her father being a political activist, and if anyone believes in democracy, then she highly recommends they watch the film. Former Crossover 101 host Faith Muturi Ngoge and her hubby are expecting baby number 3 into their family after they were told by doctors a few years ago that their chances of having kids were extremely low, but she is grateful to be carrying another miracle. Faith walked away from TV to pursue an alternative career as a mentor through her company, Day of Training Limited, at the time she was at the peak of her career in TV. And with that, we come to the end of this edition of the Daily 10. Kindly follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. We're looking forward to your feedback. Make sure to catch me every Monday to Friday from 6:50 p.m. to 7 p.m. From me, PNK, here at the Daily 10. It's goodbye.